What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your September reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of September. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, Cancer, let's get right into your reading and see what Spirit wants you to know for the rest of September. What's going on for my Cancerians? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the rabbit, we have the nightingale, and we also have the dolphin. Okay, so Cancer. First off, beginning, current energy sort of vibe that we're picking up on. You might be feeling a little bit restless or a lot. You might be experiencing some anxiety. You might be feeling really stressed, worried for your loved ones, wanting everyone to just be safe. There's this fear that you might be having, or fears that are coming up where you're feeling afraid because of things that are outside of your control. I think you're thinking a lot about the future and maybe a little bit of some things from your past, worried that things that have happened to you in your past might happen again. Like there's a fear like maybe of loss, or the fear of not being safe, you know, something about that. You're struggling a little bit. Now we are in Mercury retrograde, and that's probably playing a part. It's creating a square aspect between Libra to Cancer right now. But I feel, I want to say by next week, 8 to 12 days, I'm feeling, when Mercury moves back into Virgo, it's going to be a lot more calmer for you. It's actually going to feel much more smoother. So right now, the energy is tense for you. There's a bit of a clash going on in like your thoughts and your feelings, how you're processing shit. Thanks to the little Mercury retrograde, yeah. But in the next couple of, by next week, you probably are going to feel an improvement. Now, the thing is, sometime in October, you're going to have an echo of that energy. So the anxiety that you could be feeling right now, it's going to ease, but in a few weeks, like 3-4 weeks, beginning of October, or like second week of October, you're probably going to have a bit of an echo of this energy. So just a heads up, okay? But you can handle it. You're getting, like, it's a little taste of what to come, but like, you'll know how to handle it. You'll know how to maneuver through it. What you need to be aware of, Cancer, you need to be communicating what's on your mind. You really need to speak what's your truth. Speak your mind, because people aren't mind readers. If something's upsetting you, if something's bothering you, or even if you have an idea that you'd like to share, or you've been thinking about like putting yourself out there, or, you know, the nightingale is someone who's taking center stage. So you could be gaining some sort of an audience this month, or getting more attention than usual. Kind of feeling 6 of Wands energy from this. So then you might be a little bit afraid, like stage fright with the rabbit. Stage fright is coming up, but you shouldn't feed into those fears, because what you're doing, what you're saying, what you have to offer is very, 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 very valuable. And you have these gifts, these abilities that can help others, that can uplift humanity, that can make a difference in this world. You're creating a ripple effect with whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's just like you bump into a random stranger, but like something that you say, it like changes their life. Like you seem to be like a catapult in everyone else's lives. Like you're making a ripple effect / chain events that are happening. Like it seems like you are the pillar, or like that's the energy I'm feeling from this, where things that, whoa, my laptop fan just went super loud. Things that you're saying to yourself, to friends, to family, to communities, to audiences, right? It's making a major impact. Whatever it is that you're doing, Cancer, it's impactful. You're making a difference. And you might be like in your head feeling like maybe what I'm doing isn't enough. Maybe this path isn't for me. Maybe I should quit. Maybe I should give up. I'm feeling scared. I'm feeling restless. What if this? What if that? Maybe you're outside of your comfort zone and it's a little or a lot uncomfortable, but Spirit really wants you to continue to go on this path. Spirit really wants you to be brave, to be fearless, and be bold, and just keep doing what you're doing, because you are a ray of sunshine, and it just uplifts those that are around you. Whoever you cross paths with, you're making a difference. And it seems like the dolphin actually does talk about some sort of gift or blessing that could be coming in. So in the next couple of weeks, I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of reward for your efforts, or something that's going to be worth your while. So yeah, I would say, Cancer, keep it up. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Thumbs up to you. Thumbs up to you, Cancer. All right, let me pull you some fairy messages to go along with this and see what else is going on. And then we're going to pull some tarot messages, of course. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in September 2022. Yeah, it just seems like current energy, you're kind of feeling a little stressed, restless, or maybe a lot, depending on circumstances. Really just like in your head. You need to get grounded. Bright Mother coming out, number 16. Messages for Cancer. And Iris of the Rainbow. Yeah, so lessons, look at this. Bottom of the deck, Fluff the Flutter. What did I just say about you needing to be grounded? Just need to throw this scenario out there. Be mindful, like when it comes to walking, be mindful of your feet, especially during Mercury retrograde. I literally experienced this last week, and someone that I know who is a Cancer as well had foot injury. I injured my foot. I'm good now, thank fuck. But I had like a warning. Like it was basically like I overextended my toe. Like how the fuck? I don't even know. But it could have been worse. I could have been laid up, but I was only like hobbling around for a couple days. This is a message being like very careful. Don't be in a rush. Slow the fuck down. Especially during Mercury retrograde. Slow the fuck down. There's no need to rush. You're going to get to your destination. So just go with the speed limit. No need to rush. No need to speed and like end up in a car accident, right? Just take it slow. Take it easy. All right. That's the message coming through, is like slow down. Otherwise, you might end up being forced to slow your ass down. If you're not listening, if you keep pushing yourself, if you push yourself to the point of burnout, your body's going to force you to take a seat, to force you to sit back for a moment. Anyways, so the Bright Mother, this does talk about new energy, but I want to talk about the Iris of the Rainbow first. So this is number 32, number 5, adding up to 5 in numerology. So change is taking place. There's a lesson here that you're learning, and the sooner that you learn this lesson, or the sooner that you can acknowledge something, or the sooner that something becomes aware, you become aware of something, the sooner this storm, the struggles, the sooner this will pass. Within the next 2 weeks, you're going to see a massive improvement. And as this starts to fade out, the struggles and the challenges and, the conflict and the confusion and the restlessness and the fears and the worries and all of that shit, right? As that starts to fade away, as you start to get back in your power and kind of taking back your control over the things that are in your reach, right? Yourself, your own actions, your thoughts, that stuff, where you direct your energy, that's where new things start to shift in. We have the Bright Mother. This is bright energy. Just noticing in both these cards, right? Heavy feminine energy. We got her ass out. She got her titties out. So vulnerability could be coming up, or something to do with vulnerability. Maybe you're being vulnerable, or something that you're doing or saying or putting yourself out there. Like, let's say you're a singer. Let's say that you sing, or you're artistic, but I'm gonna just use singing as an example because it literally references this in the book. It's vulnerable, like having to sing in front of people, or for my public speakers out there, maybe you are speaking in front of a large audience for the first time, or maybe the 10th time, but it still makes you feel scared, anxious, restless, vulnerable as fuck. But to push through that vulnerability, because like, you got the power, you got the upper hand. So yeah, just randomly picking up on that. But anyways, back to the Bright Mother. This talks about nurturing yourself. This talks about new doors that are opening. Something new is being born or being birthed. Whatever it is that you have been working towards or investing your energy into, or whatever that's been growing in your life, keep working at it. Don't quit now, right? You see this little baby in the corner of the left side, right? So it's like a baby, right? If you don't take care of a baby, well, the baby's gonna die. You better take care of the baby. It's at its most vulnerable state, and this is a crucial time. So it feels like whatever it is, and some of you could actually be some of you could actually be pregnant, or like it's symbolic of something that's growing in your life that you need to continue to keep taking care of and nurturing so that it can grow and establish itself, right? It all depends on you. It's like whatever this is, this depends on you and the energy that you invest in this. If you give up now, then you're not going to have a harvest. So you better take care of the seeds that you planted, Cancer. All right, let's jump into the tarot. Let's see what else is going on for Cancer in September 2022. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in September 2022. Show me clearly what's going on with Cancerians in September. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in September 2022. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the Three of Swords. Okay, ouch, ouch. With the Empress. Yeah, you still got that Heart of Gold. We have the Moon, the Hermit, King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I do see something's coming in. Could be romantic interest. We got a lot of Knight energy, Cancer. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. We'll get to that, and it seems like you have a choice on regards to what you want to do with that. We'll get to that. Let me talk about this stuff for a second. So we have the Three of Swords. Everyone, we all know what the Three of Swords is. Stuff talks about heartbreak, talks about betrayal, talks about hurt, loss, endings that you've gone through, right? You've gone through the ringer. You've gone through it all, and it fucking hurts. And some of you have recently gone through a breakup, or some of you have been kind of going through it emotionally at this time. But yet you still have such a solid golden heart. Like, no matter what, you have a lot of love to give. You have a lot to offer to the world. And yeah, okay, so your heart might be a bit hurt or a bit broken right now, but that's not going to prevent you or stop you from loving or like wearing your heart on your sleeve. Like your heart's a little wounded right now, but you know you're gonna heal from it and come back stronger. And you could be even looking back at past heartbreaks that you went through. As we're in this retrograde energy of looking back and reflecting, there's a lot of retrograde energy at play here. You could be looking back at like a heartbreak, an ending that you went through that propelled you to where you are now today as the Empress, right? You're looking at some sort of painful experience and you're recognizing if it wasn't for that ending, if it wasn't for that loss, if it wasn't for that lesson that I went through, I wouldn't have reached the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If it wasn't for the storm, the rainbow wouldn't have appeared. So, you know, the harder it rains, the brighter the sun. That kind of vibe is what I feel from this. This is Taurus energy, by the way, with the Empress, as well as Libra energy. So it really ties in with Mercury retrograde, of like taking a look at these relationships from your past and taking a look at what haven't you healed, what have you still been holding on to, or you haven't fully let go, or, you know, fears that you have about future relationships, because it does kind of, for some, it looks like you could have a pursuer, multiple options coming in. We have a Knight of Cups, we have a Knight of Wands, we have a Knight of Swords. So we do have lots of Knight energy coming out here. There might be someone trying, or multiple people trying to squeeze in, maybe give you a couple love, and you are showing up here, Eight of Swords with the King of Cups. Fears, right? You have a lot of love to give, and you know your worth, and you know your value. You've gone through the ringer, though, and so something that you need to work through is to free yourself from these fears and these limitations you've been putting on yourself that prevent you from loving and receiving love, right? I'm kind of feeling like some of you could be holding back yourself, holding back your emotions because you're afraid of getting hurt again. You're afraid of being vulnerable. You're afraid of giving yourself to the wrong person and getting, you know, brokenhearted, right? But everyone's afraid of that. That's the risk when it comes to loving something, right? Whew, damn. So there's a lot to think about here. There's a lot to process. Maybe this came up around the Pisces full moon that we just had a few days ago. Hermit with the full moon. Oh, Hermit with the moon, full moon energy, yes. Pisces full moon that we just had a few days ago could have really hit home for some of you, especially if you carry any Piscean placements, where a lot was illuminated, or a lot in the coming weeks could be being brought to illumination. I also want to just suggest, and this is Pisces energy, by the way, but I do want to suggest, take a look back at March. Take a look back at March. That was when we had the new moon in Pisces. So 6 months ago, right? Take a look at the themes that were playing out around that time, what you were going through, and see how it's been correlating with the things that are taking place currently. There might be a bit of, there might be something there for you. Like, just, that might resonate for someone. There's something's coming full circle. I kind of want to say, like, something could be coming full circle, or you're getting clarity, or something that didn't quite make sense back then is now starting to unfold or be illuminated. And it's something that you're reflecting on. It's something that you're going to be getting clarity on, and also something that your intuition was picking up on, or your intuition knew something. And I feel like you're getting confirmation here about that. You're needing to follow your intuition. You're needing to listen to what your gut has to say. If you need to pull away for some time to be alone, where you can really hear your thoughts and hear what your higher self has to say, maybe do some journaling. I can't remember. Automatic writing. Yes, automatic writing. That's it. Or typing, right? Whatever floats your boat, where you just basically write down word vomit of whatever is coming to mind, whatever it is that is on your mind. Get it out, get it written down, or type it out, get it out of your head. You might come to a lot of realizations. Just saying, you might be able to put a lot of puzzle pieces together. It's kind of like you have, now I can't remember if I said this in Pisces reading yesterday, or because yesterday I tried doing readings, it wasn't the vibe, so I didn't want to force shit. So I don't know if I actually said it in a reading or not, but it's kind of like you got all these puzzle pieces, but you don't have the picture of like what the puzzle looks like. You're just kind of given all these puzzle pieces, and you got to put the puzzle pieces together. What the fuck am I saying? You get the point. It's like you got all the information in front of you, and you just kind of have to piece it together with your intuition, with your wisdom, with your smarts, with your gifts. You're able to figure out the meaning or the lesson, but it's not as obvious as it could be, right? I don't know. Anyways, don't get wrapped up in your head and your thoughts and your ego, your logic, because that's just gonna make things more confusing for you. Okay, so anyways, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, something is coming in. Could be a message, could be communication, it's some sort of information though, and it's coming in quickly. It's coming in quite fast. We'll take a look into this. And again, you have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups as well, and the Two of Wands. So you have a choice. Whatever this is that's coming in, leaves you with a choice. So I want to look into this. I want to look into this night energy, see who is approaching you, what's coming in, and then this choice. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up after that. So let me see, what deck should I use for that? Let me use my classic oldie but a goodie Illuminati. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Can you tell me about this knight that's approaching wow, can I shuffle? No. Can you tell me about this knight energy that's approaching Cancer? I mean, of course, you could swap the roles. Maybe you're making this approach, but I'm gonna read it like someone's coming in with some sort of offer or news or information, message, emotion, all of the above. So what is this message? What is this? Okay, who is this knight, and what do they have to say? Who is this knight? What's going on regarding this Knight of Wands, Cups, Swords? The Tower. Unexpected. You didn't see this coming. You weren't prepared for this. So yeah, kind of like what I was saying. It's like you don't see this coming. It's unexpected. It's coming in hot. It's coming in quickly. So what is this knight about? What does he got to say? 10 of Wands. Okay, so is this a heavy conversation? 9 of Wands. Your defenses could be up, or you're on a bit of edge. You're on guard. Why? Because you're anxious and You don't want to be taken advantage, hurt, whatever. Tell me about this Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Tell me about this Knight, please. Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about this Knight energy that's approaching Cancer. Ha ha ha. Prince of Cups, double confirmation. Knight of Cups, Prince of Cups. King of Pentacles. Okay, we do have a pair, but is that your energy? Four of Wands. Tell me about this Knight that's coming into Cancer. Ace of Cups. So, Devil. Excuse me. Almost choked over my saliva. We got the Devil. Ace of Swords. Five of Swords. Emperor. Seven of Swords reverse. I think you have history with this person, or you know who this person is. Could be with a Capricorn or someone with Aries placements. Or air, but like, to be specific, Capricorn, Aries. So who is this Knight, you may ask? Who is this Knight? What do they have to say? Well, first of all, it's coming in unexpected. I think whoever this Knight is, first of all, this Knight, whoever this Knight is that we're talking about here, it could even be a Scorpio. Forgot to mention that. This person has been carrying a lot of baggage. They've been dealing with a lot in their own personal lives. They've been juggling a lot. It's just full on for them. And so they've been contemplating reaching out or making some sort of move or gesture to you, Prince of Cups. And so on your end, it's very unexpected. On your end, it comes out of nowhere. It kind of catches you by surprise. It might be a bit of a shock, right? You don't really see this coming. It just happens. Meanwhile, this Knight has been thinking about approaching you for a while. You've been on their mind. Perhaps in the past, things weren't the best. Devil, right? Maybe there are some toxicities. I feel Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Emperor. And that Seven of Swords reverse, like someone could have been, they had some sneaky ways in the past. Have they changed? Maybe. Or they're working on it currently. Working on changing. So have they fully completed the transformation? I think there's still work that could be done. But I think whoever this person is, you definitely share like history with them, okay? And they've been thinking a lot about you. You've been on their mind. Could be even a Taurus, by the way. But look at how this Knight of Cups is coming in and approaching this King of Pentacles. Now, this King of Pentacles, it may be a pair, right? Perfect pair over here, sure. But I'm also considering it like, kind of like what I was saying with the Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. Kind of similar vibes to this King of Pentacles and the Prince of Cups. Like someone approaching this earthy energy, right? This earthy energy is being approached by a knight. So I'm going to just read it like that. It's like someone's coming in very quickly, almost impulsively. Maybe it's due to Mercury retrograde. It's making people make moves and communicate and confess and say what they actually have been holding back. But they're coming in with an offer. Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. It seems like this is an invitation to develop some sort of the connection that you have to grow it or to rebuild or continue building on this. So it looks like whoever this person is, they're coming in to offer you some sort of start, some sort of beginning. Your defenses are up due to past, whether you share a history with them or just because of your own past shit that you went through. So then the choice is up to you, Two of Wands. Let's get a little bit of insight, what you need to know about this choice. Wow, what is going on with my hair? It's like tickling my face. Tell me about the Two of Wands. What does Cancer need to know about this choice, this decision? Follow your gut, obviously. Follow your heart. Do what's going to be best for you. But let's see what Spirit has to say about the Two of Wands. What does Cancer need to know about this choice? What is this? Do y'all see this? The magician trying to come out? But if it's meant to come out, it will. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Hermit reversed. Which we had the Hermit come out before. Wow. Huge stack. Okay, we're going to take it. So, wow, this is a big ass stack. So, Hermit reverse, coming out of that isolation. So, like we were saying with the moon and the Hermit, kind of like going inwards, doing that inner reflection. Maybe it's tying into the full moon that we just had in Pisces, but either way, it's about like really going inwards and doing that shadow work and also connecting with your intuition, your gut. So, 7 of Wands reverse then coming out with the High Priestess. So, you can follow your intuition. If your intuition says it's safe for you to drop your guard, then it's safe for you to drop your guard. Like, just really go with what your intuition's saying. But I feel like you don't have to be on defense for this. We have, wow, oh my god! This is actually really positive, Cancer. You might just be surprised. We have the Star, the Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. It looks like what's coming in is a wish fulfillment, and it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to let this in. It's safe for you to open up your heart. It's safe for you to be vulnerable. You're kind of like, can I trust this? I don't know. You're gonna have to earn my trust, because trust isn't just handed over, right? But I feel like you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Let me see, what was at the bottom? Prince of Pentacles. Just take it slow. Take it slow. Feel things out. Yeah, that's what you need to know, Cancer. So the choice, you have this choice, like, what do I want to do about this? Don't rush into anything. If someone tries to pressure you into doing anything that you don't want to do, red motherfucking flag. So obviously, but you'll know that, right? Your intuition will help you with that. You already know deep down. If something is off, you're gonna know, if you're gonna sense that. But you know what, Cancer? I feel like this is worth your while. Move with caution, move slowly, especially as we're in Mercury retrograde. It's not the best time to be like rushing into anything. Take your time, feel things out, and let things unfold naturally. And you might just be surprised with where this might lead. It looks like it could lead to massive wish fulfillment. Like for some, this could be talking about marriage. For some, this talks about long-term commitment, relationship, happy home, happy wife, happy life. I mean, shit, Cancer. You just got to follow your gut and do what's best for you. You could be connecting with an Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, just letting you guys know the zodiacs out here. But yeah, ball's in your court. But honestly, if you gave this a chance, this might just be better than you even expected. So that's what you need to know, Cancer. We're gonna leave the reading here. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I greatly appreciate it. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care, Cancer.